Hey everyone, welcome. It is Caleb, and this is episode 2 in your Web3 programming series. This episode, we're going to talk about the difference between mainnet and testnet. So, often when a blockchain is created, it's going to first go into testnet, and this is where they make sure everything is working. It's where they're going to test any changes, and then that's going to go into production, which is called mainnet. So mainnet uses cryptocurrency that likely has real-world value, and they just got to be more careful and make sure things are working before any major changes on mainnet. In the case of Ethereum, the cryptocurrency is Ether, and it's worth quite a bit. So if we want to build applications on the Ethereum blockchain, well, we don't want to have to put our own Ether at risk or other people's Ether at risk. So instead we deploy to a testnet, which is basically a copy of the blockchain using Ether that doesn't have real world value. So long story short, inside of MetaMask, you can choose a testnet from this dropdown, such as Rinkeby, which I think I'm pronouncing right, but I might be wrong, so don't hold me to that. But you can see here I have some ETH, but this ETH is not actually worth anything and there's no value displayed here. So you can get this fake ETH for testing from what's known as a faucet. So a faucet is basically just a way to get free cryptocurrency, and there's a lot of them out there. So you can just look up whatever network you are trying to get crypto for and then put faucet and then click one of these, such as the one from Chainlink I like. And here, you're going to paste your wallet address. So the wallet address is something you can give out to people safely. So what you will do is you will connect to MetaMask here. And you can see I'm already connected on another wallet. And I can actually connect, switching here, and connect. And now you can copy your address right here by clicking this button. And that's what will go in this box here. And you can go ahead and get the link token as well, but we're going to want the ETH. Then you'll just say I'm not a robot and send request. This will initiate, and then it has to wait for confirmation on the blockchain. Basically, that transaction is going to be added to the most recent block. And the blockchain is a continually growing chain of blocks, hence the name. So we'll wait for that confirmation, and it should show up in our wallet. Alright, the request is complete, and you can see there are transaction hashes. This will basically identify that transaction, and when you click it, it'll open a block explorer which gives information on that transaction. And you can see it says for testnet here as well. So now when we open our wallet, go into our activity, we have received 0.1 ETH. Similarly, if you ever need to try out a different testnet, what you can do is from the same faucet page, just switch the network. So go into here. Let's switch over to this one. And my balance is different, but I should now be able to do the same exact thing because it automatically updated to Coven. So we'll send request, and it'll go through that same process. You don't need to do this for multiple different networks. You only need one. And basically, this will just give you the option to choose which one you want to use. Here's a quick summary of some of the differences, but ultimately, they're going to be working pretty much the same way. So if there's a certain tool on testnet you need, and maybe it's deployed to a certain testnet, well, that might decide which one you use. Or if you're just creating your own apps, you can just pick one. It doesn't really matter. But you can see here that these older ones are being deprecated. So Coven deprecated in 2019. Rinkeby is being deprecated this year. So you might want to go with one of these moving forward. So that is how you get testnet crypto. And in the next video, we're going to talk about setting up an environment for us to start developing smart contracts. So stay tuned for that. I'll see you then.